Good morning, guys. A good, great morning to all who are tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana. What's hot, what's not, what's fat. So the government, I came across some information suggesting. Hold on, yeah, So the government, since there's a lot of questions left unanswered, lots of unanswered questions. The government has decided to set up I got a girl named Priya Seat my she page, and I want to give her the numbers. Is this girl? Can't even remember. But I saw it on somebody's page, so I'm gonna have our IT expert pull it up and put it on the page for you guys. So you could call the number, find out to go in and find out what area they're walking in, tell them to pass your house. You understand? Because you got to get your money. And again, I tell you, this money, the only we get political and racial with it. Right? This money is for Black, Indian, Chinese, Portuguese, Amerindian households, Guyanese households. So you gotta be Guyanese the first thing, right? And what's gonna happen is the first wave or the first dispensation of cash is based on homeowners, the household, an individual who got their own home, and there's a family, right? The people who rent and who stay in by people, that's what they got family too. And you got more families out of households, I would want to think, than in households. So I think about 50% of the people renting in Guyana, right? So what's gonna happen? These people got to sign up a pink slip, and then they're gonna come back and share again to them people, right? But let me get it right. Simple. So how is this? You got internet? What's going on here? Why every time you gotta connect back this thing? All right, so what am I looking at? Oh, okay. So Ryan, good morning. Diane, good morning. Durpati Singh, good morning. Chandra Khan, a good morning to you. A good, great morning to all. You understand? You can't get better than this. Now, forgive me for being absent, but absent creates a fondness, right? So what happened, what's going on? I've been doing some research in the oil and gas sector. I'm talking to a lot of the expats, and I'm getting a different understanding of what's going on. Because even recently, I introduced two expats. I carried them to Uncle Glenn's office, and he saw something different. He saw the perspective. Because the truth is, Glenn Lal has never really sat and talked to people like Exxon and these foreigners, right? He talks to people who are the experts in the oil, but got a bias, gonna be Guyanese, or like Uncle Yan, he's Guyanese. Uncle Paul, he is Trinidadian, nonetheless a good expert. And the experts are professional, right? So I don't even want to say they have a bias, right? Bridget Gittins, good morning to you. And last night, looking old, well, 1-year-old man, where you went? Young man in your hole, where you went? Where you went, Bridget? Me know where you went. Last night I was man, here. We got a lot going on. We have a lot going on. And I got to keep on top of things because it ain't easy. What I'm hearing and what I'm learning, it ain't easy. Right? So I'm trying to get, what was I trying to get? Oh, the comments. So I got my comments here. I could see your comments. Zaire, great morning, critic, and all viewers. Productive day to all. Zaire, a great morning to you. We gotta get what is deserving to us from the island. That's the first thing. I'm looking forward to getting what is deserving for Guyanese from the oil. What happens? Guyanese have an idea of what they want and how they want it, and yes, well, the fuel by Uncle Glenn, he got the idea of what we do and how much we get robbed and how much money is supposed to fall from the sky. But it all defies logic. So you got people come, know something about this thing that you know we don't know about, but we know that we got this thing for collect. So my real interest is the amount. What was fair? I talked to some experts and they tell me straight off the bat we get a shitty deal. The contract is shit. The contract that the last administration signed was a disaster, right? But how oil companies operate, you don't just wake up in the morning and decide, you want this and you want that. You see what I'm defending? Do you know, I don't know if you guys know, but ExxonMobil was thrown out of Venezuela by Hugo Chavez. And you would want to think that bad political policies or bad economic policies would have caused Venezuela to be where it is. But when you mess with certain people, when you make trouble with the bullies, get it hard. So what we gotta look for middle ground. What is going to be fair? Are we going to make the same mistakes with future contracts? How Guyanese are going to benefit? We got to start looking at the future local content. And I'm looking at Uncle Glenn thing. He sends me videos every day. And I'm asking myself, have you seen the African nations that are not educated properly about oil? Where they are, how they're affected, how they start fighting amongst one another, how they got civil war? Do you want that here? And one of the experts asked Uncle Glenn, what is your end game? And he spoke about it on one of his programs. The guy told me last that he spoke about it on one of his programs, and he accepted that there's a little change in mindset. Now, I think there are people who are going to come here to rip us off. We done get rip off of the contract. Exxon ripped us off. But is it a case where Exxon acted alone? The PNC tried to hide. Vincent Jordan said he didn't know about no 18 million. They tried to steal the money. The same people we entrust with power to do our thing, they assisted ExxonMobil in shafting us. So is it a case whereas this was foisted upon us, or we caused this upon ourselves? We chose these people. Hello, good morning.
watching your live. I am watching your live, matter of fact. And I'm here you're talking about the oil. Not to cut you, right? But I'm trying to make it short, noticing something. Remember at first when Guyana had oil, right? When we had, well, recently we know that it was war and stuff, right? And everybody was kind of excited. And our previous government, they say that when the oil was going to war and the oil was going to, the other people will all benefit from it. So look what is happening like today.
Yeah, they created an atmosphere that things gonna fall from the sky, but do not forget, they did the same thing in 2015 when they wanted to win the election. They told us every time, here, you remember every time they find some oil, big thing, ExxonMobil find billion barrel, so much million barrel. And I said, bye, like they're gonna send some money to my envelope for me. Now, 5-6 years on, we ain't get nothing. You understand? But what they did is try to create a smoke screen for us. Whereas you got all excited. But I could tell you, I was so excited. I was thinking, oh God, the screw up, right? I was seriously thinking, oh God, the PNC screw up. But this oil thing go save we and everybody get money and everybody happy and then get our next term. But they just continue to lie to the people.
That's what I'm saying. I know, right? What I'm saying, when I was just about to pour, and if matter of fact, it was pour, I was kind of excited because they say all of us would benefit from it. Now look at this. It was a big excitement that everyone was kind of excited to talk about. I know, look at this like today. Nobody will benefit anything.
Nobody knows how they can get it. Now here, jobs are coming. But here what happened. It is partially me being the person, the foremost person to bring information to people, right? I have been shorting. And yeah, brother, I have been shorting, and that is because I am not versed in the oil thing, right? Now, recently, very recent, up to last night, that's what they come on last night. I'm sitting and talking to people who've been to African oil countries, but who come from African oil countries a month now. And I'm talking to these guys, and these guys explain to me, Critic, if we're doing a Deepwater Harbor, like what are you talking about? A Deepwater Harbor is 5 years away. You know? Job training. There's certain skills in the oil sector. People have it, oh, we can get to the job. But some of them is 10 years experience away. So imagine we training people for that. Imagine the welders. The welders is a unique skill set to be a welder in the oil industry. So it's not tomorrow. It is not tomorrow. Outside of the atrocious deal we got, we still got serious issues as to educating the people on the right timing. Nothing is coming tomorrow. In 5 years, we see nothing. Nothing from oil. All the roads that are being built are from loans.
I'm Critic, Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. We have IT and hold on, Critic. I'm working right now.
But let me call you back. Let me take a next guy. You depend on us. Can't vex with you. Let's the calls them start coming. Nothing is coming tomorrow. There's no quick fix. There is no quick fix. to the problems we're having. What you going on here, man? Just send a video for me. Let's see if we could do a magic. If I can pull up a video from WhatsApp and bring it straight to the screen for you. So I got this here. Open it up. And I download it. Yeah, there's no quick fix. Y'all call me at 622-7740 and let's get cracking. Let me hear what's your take. By the way, I'm still looking for the video, the post that the ministry has for the post that the ministry has for, oh, if you want to call, forget it, figure out what is going on with the 25,000 cash grant, right? So let me go to media sources. I'm doing a magic here. While I talking, you're pulling up a picture. I'm gonna show you what this banner done. Dangerous thing. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So beautiful. Man, when I done here, you guys gonna have. So we're going straight into this. Okay. So let me show you this. This just happened. This just sent in to me. So now what I got, what I'm doing, I'm playing with technology, and that's got me a little off as of recent. So what I've been doing is, you'll see now what I'm doing, and I'll get the video up for you. Yeah, my brother, talk to me. Hello? Your internet like it bad up Linden nearby. You gotta be GT&T you there on there. So let me go. Let me show you this video. This is going on the road, right? Man trying to be child. This is what going on the road. This is the reality of what going on the road, right? Come on, man. Come on. You can't do better. What is that? Yeah, man, I'm supposed to man coming through. You know? That's crazy. That is crazy. The same banner sent another video to me the other day. So give me a call. Let me get what's your take. And as I tell you, I've been speaking to some expats. And when we say expats are foreigners who come and they're looking for invest in business and so on, right? And you have a lot coming here as a result of the oil business. You know, we gotta be reasonable. You gotta be reasonable. And I'm talking to these people, and these men come from Africa. A man telling me yesterday that if you want to get through fast anywhere in the world, you just get $100. 100 US would do a thing. And I'm like, I didn't know America does do that or English does do that. Man, I say, yeah, once you go and you want to get things expedited fast, you pass $100, and that's fully legit with the companies. You know what they're bringing in a company, in a country we're still grappling with corruption. You understand? You imagine though? So let me show you this thing one more time. This is crazy. This is so crazy. That's crazy. That is really crazy. And that guy catch this thing on a dash cam. Man, guy kid in the car, driving, going down the road, and for experience thing like that. The guy had sent another video to me. You get head-on collision and people die.
My name is Zach Cox. I'm a holistic dentist and a homeopath.
Listen, all this bullshit. Good morning, Critic. Nice program. Big up yourself. And I would like to wish Dr. Jagdio a happy birthday. When was the birthday? It's Dr. Jagdio birthday. Man, he's supposed to think, man. Yeah, vice president. He was president. He's 5 times a doctor. Dr. Jagdio. You still want birthday? Like birthday for regular people, man. How much thing really you want? You want everything? Everything Jagdio want? Come on, me ain't got no body and all them things. The man was finance minister. The man was president. The man was opposition leader. The man was general secretary for the PB. The man now is vice president. The man is 5 times a doctor. Doctor Jagdio. Oh, Jesus Christ, you gotta get birthday to? No, man, left birthday for poor people. Jagdio, don't do. Me and the name is though. Birthday? Like the man want everything, man. Huh? The man got birthday to? No. I don't them is though. Well, this is the thing for truth. I wonder if you get a gold bracelet. So he didn't get a gold bracelet. The man is a hero. Yeah, Shelly. I know. We from Hero Honda. Woo! Take up's biting, you know. Yeah. So let's see what's going on here. So I was telling you guys, so last night I was talking to these expats, and you're getting a whole different understanding and vibes now. And I carried one of them and introduced 2 of them, as a matter of fact. Hey, brother.
Yeah, I think you come out the ear or something.
No.
Yeah. I wanted to address, right? That I think, and I'm saying this to the whole world who's listening to this program this morning. I'm not saying this to impress anybody. I'm not saying this just because I want to talk anything. I'm saying this because I know this government here will do very good in office. And I'm from Linden, and Critic, you know me, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, listening to you.
And I'm saying this to all the Linden people. I'm a youngster. And I think our Linden people should give this government another chance in office, because I know this government will do better than the other one. Why I'm saying this because I remember when APNU was in office. Critic, Linden was very hard. And let me tell you something. I come from no big viral. I know about real shit. I gotta go out and look at it, because my father's not there. My mother's there for me, and my siblings. There's all. You understand? And since, but don't get me wrong, right? Since people go in power, I have seen a difference in this country. Because when APNU was in power, I didn't have a job. Nothing was going on for us. Now look at it. These people in power, things are going on for us. Like today, we are earning our own, and we don't have to beg anybody. We are earning. And I think this whole country should hold one hand and give this government not a chance now. Because look at it. I don't deal with who said, she said. I go in the news, I read up, and I like to talk facts, okay? Look, last night, our Minister Edgel find out if David Patterson couple million well. Now all this money, these people are steal this money, put in a pocket, and help their families and their friends. Now this money, what these people are taking, this man was the means of infrastructure. This money now was to go for our country, do certain things and develop. If you don't do things to the country, how would you expect to get votes? How would you expect to go back in office? And I don't think people should vote back for them. And listen to me, I don't care who said nothing. Whoever wants to go back in power, they're very foolish. And if they go back in power, we're going to suffer again. Critic, I know that people will do better. And as a young person, it's come to my attention again, as a young person, I think some ministers, I know the minister was up here, the other 30 ministers and the president, but I think these people should give our young people a chance to let us talk and let them hear what we have to say, like have a young people meeting, that we address certain things, because we young people have so much talent and we could do it. Sometimes one of us could be a young speaker of, I'm saying, some rally or something. We can do this, Critic. I know to ourselves, we can, because our young people, we have a different mindset and we have different ways of thinking. Understand?
I get you, brother. Now hear what I want. Hear what I'm hearing. Hear what I'm hearing. You see, you're speaking, and I'm telling you what I'm hearing. People, come to respect me for my opinion because it's not polished, and I don't mince words. I'm hearing you head over heels for the PPP. Now, let me tell you something. All good and dandy now because they're coming fresh. What stance I want you to consider, I'm not telling you what stance to take, but I want you to consider the mistakes of the past administration. And I want you to be ever vigilant with this administration, because with these kind of good wishes and all-out hopes, a government can become complacent because they're hearing you and they're listening at calculate, and I'm doing extremely well. Which in what really happened? The APNU AFC government failed miserably for 5 years, and it created a vacuum, right? In the PPP coming in, they brought a windfall of finances. People feel overwhelmed and they're joyful, and there's a positive aura in the air. Now, how long is that going to sustain for? Is that economics? You understand? We have to look yearly at the policies. You as a young individual have to ask yourself, what am I getting? And when you get what you get, what more am I getting? Because this is what life is about. You understand? Hold for me, don't come out by. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. I'm calling from North Sapphire area in connection with the COVID relief 25,000 cash grant.
Yes, ma'am.
I've noticed that they have shaped to the back of Sapphire, which is North Sapphire. We are considered North Sapphire, but there's a trend separating us from the back. Then they went around to the street part and they skipped this part here. There's like 5 houses in this part here.
Well, here, before the day is out, I'll be putting up a number on the screen because I came across it. The government issued a statement and they have numbers like a hotline. But here what I can guarantee you. If you are a homeowner and you have a household, you are entitled to this. You understand? I spoke to the president about it. I've interviewed the vice president about it. This is a matter of fact. I heard the minister, Nigel Darmlal, talk about it. Right? Now there's a hotline that they know, because what happened? You got hundreds of people, nearly thousands of people across the country doing the sharing. Some are Indian people, some are black people, some are Amerindian people. Everybody got different ID. How for do, what for do. Some people nagi pink slip, some people help you follow the pink slip, some people nagi this body, some people nagi two body. So the hotline obviously is going to have a very good understanding of what really is going on. And they'll have a connection to those people who's supposed to share in that area. For tell them, well, here, this body never been home. You got to go back, hey, lat, so. South Sapphire, bab. You understand? So before the day is out, I'll put up on the page. I can find it just now. It's a girl named Priya something, Jagbio. Right? So I can put it up. You call that hotline. But whatever it is, I can tell you, rest assured, every household is entitled and will get. Now they got two house owners, and then you sign up a pink slip if you're renting or you're staying by your mother, but you got your children and all these things. You got for show proof of that, and you sign up a pink slip and they come on a second batch because the households even share out house owners too.
My credit finish, I'm looking out for the number on the hotline.
All right, Steve, Roger, ma'am. Yeah. So, let me talk to this kid. This kid from Linden, guy's name is Sean, young black kid. Very, very positive guy. But I don't want him to say, oh yes, the PPP is the best thing happened since toast bread. It looks that way because the PNC was so terrible. The last administration was a disaster for Guyana. It's a natural disaster. But do not forget, if you have this administration feeling, remember they come full of vacuum, all they do is open Wama loophole. The last administration did not know it to bullful. Remember you got a man like David Granger, who's aloft, who's clueless, you understand? Running the country. You must get shit happening. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning to you, Critic.
Talk to me.
Good, let me just read my listener.
Here, let me call you back in 1 minute. Hi, brother. Hey. Hola. I thought you called me person. Let me put you on. See it. No, nobody knows what's going on. You just talk. Nobody knows who. Relax yourself. Hey, talk to me.
They visited our area one Friday ago, last week Friday. I saw them on the street. I living on the main and they got to the cross street. A house and then our house. They came out. I sent my daughter just to them at the end of the road, like 3 houses away from me. They turned and they replied by saying, we started from the top here and we coming down. They tell another person which is a lunch hour. They came out of the area. They never visit me nor the neighbor next to me. Because we don't have much houses in our street. When I do look and see them again, that was Friday. I see them the Monday selling prospect sharing. So them ain't reached by me nor me neighbor to know.
Here, I put up a number today for the hotline. Call them and find out the winner. Roger that. Nirmala, please look for the number. There's a girl named Priya Jaglio something at the page. and put it up on the page, please, and do it nice. So, now word Ala right, she get a set of writing. Create a post for me, mark government hotline for COVID-19 cash. That big, with the number big. People don't even read, people don't even know what I understand and see. And when y'all get this thing, please share it. So don't get the information out of it. So I'm telling y'all this thing about this with governments and how we operate. So I'm hearing what Sean is saying. And it is what he is seeing. What he can't forget, or what I don't want Guyanese to forget, or used to forget. If you left these people, who's these people? How did the PPP lose power in 2015? How did it happen? They became complacent. Corruption was rampant. I campaigned for the PNC, the coalition. I don't know nobody in the AFC. I never knew nobody in the AFC. And you would think the PNC is the worst thing out. The AFC, like they got more teeth in minister than anybody else. And nobody here laugh with them. They ain't coming out and say, man, here. This thing in writing this enough. Patoga bangle, all kind of thing. They got iPad, they got bed. You imagine them when them man was sleep like them is a corrupt bed, them man sleeping pot. Yes, I got to sit down and interview these banners. I can't talk to them in interviews like how I start, I can't be hostile to them, but I got to sit down and have serious interview them and ask them how we're really going on. How does a country benefit from people like these? The next problem is, you're talking, yes, PPPR thing, everything is amazing. I want to see people going to jail. What is going on with Keith Lowenfield? What is going on with Mingo? What is going on with Myers? What is going on with, somebody sent something to me and I was to talk about it. What is this? Oh, shit. Set the code. Wow. Oh, Jesus, Lord. So, oh my God, send you these pictures so you can let people see what speeding does. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so sorry you have through these experiences. So Miss Reynolds went to, oh Jesus Christ. Let me show you this accident. Let me show you this. Just to show you what happened to Miss Reynolds' son. Ay, ay, ay. She is going through so much right now. It's unbelievable. This is the bus that her son was driving and got killed in. So let me just show you. She just send this to me. I want to show you it. And this is what we're doing. This is the kind of technology that I'm using, that you could call me and show me something in lifetime. You could send a video to me and right away I got this about hot in my head all the time. Because I want to be able to give people a better production, but not just a better production. We ain't got no makeup thing. It's now. You understand? We ain't got no makeup thing. Me playing no makeup thing. This is why I gotta do this thing. He said, believe me, understand what I want to do. The concept is right. This is not preset, you know. While I'm talking, you could send a WhatsApp video to me. For instance, what we start doing when I go to people's issues, we're gonna do 2 hours every day. So when I go to the issues for half an hour, you send a picture with a road to be in this and that, and I said, this is this road, this is what's going on here right now. So all of this thing, what you do, you got call somebody, you got to wait for me for come and show road. You got, no, we're doing it right now. You send a 30-second, 60-second video to me, and we deal with it right now. Are you talking right now? And saying, critic, what this road, what this pothole, what this lake? You understand? So that is what I am looking at getting done. Look at this. This is the minibus that your Orlin Reynolds died in the accident, and this is speeding. That is what speeding looks like. The video I show you there, you understand? This video. Watch the video I show you there. This. You see that? How the man driving while there? It could have ended up like this. Yeah, that's how it could end up. It could end up like this same thing we've seen here. Whole vehicle mash up. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. So let me see one more guy who sent what to me. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Do not discourage a young man. There is no real opposition to the PVP. Please people have to stop the racism and behave as well. It's not discouraging him. I'm saying you don't need to be going head over heels to nobody. You gotta find out where he get in. Respect people, see people. This is what's going on here. This is what Jack you're doing here. This man planted some Jandy flag. Somebody gets a picture with Jack planted a Jandy flag. So yeah, that's the part of it. Hola. What am I do there? At this hour. I getting the hang of it now. Quick. So Jack Dio planted some Jandy flag. And somebody catch a picture and put it up. We're going on here. Here, we never miss nothing now, boy. We're going to do for you. Yeah, brother. Sorry about that earlier. Talk to me.
Morning again. I'd just like to highlight two things. I'm observing your comments. First of all, let me remind the Guyanese public that the PNC had 33 years in power, and the PPP had 23 years plus now. And if you look around the roads and look at the country, the state of the country, the roads, the parking, etc., you can imagine, where the management skills are. Now, when we talk about the oil money, look at Georgetown. You tell me how many square miles is Georgetown? Georgetown is just a little city. Why can't we spend money to enhance it? Where is the money? Look at the mining companies that come into this country, mining our gold, taking hundreds of millions of tons of gold out of the country. Why can't we do the same? Why can't we mine gold in our country? Because gold it's an international currency at the end of the day.
you know what the problem in this country, my brother? Management. And if the people of this country don't open their eyes, especially the PDP supporters, and tell themselves because the Indian government all is well, they lie because I supported the people. I voted for them. I voted for them again this term because we wanted to change because the previous administrations were doing a set of trash before that. Let's hope that they stop the nonsense and look at the people of this country and the benefit of the country and the people, not themselves. Because at the end of the day, like you rightly said, when they're there for a short time, they shine for 5 months and 10 months. And then at the end of that, they forget about the people and they start looking at their friends and their cronies. So we don't want that to happen. We kind of have to keep a tag on these politicians. Don't we going to suffer tremendously?
That is why I was telling the youth there just now.
There's a lot of money is going to be there in the future for this country. And if we don't be serious, only the politicians are going to inherit and benefit from it, not the Guyanese people. And we all know that, right? And Guyanese need to open up their eyes. This is seriousness. This is the 21st century. We have to be serious. We have to, because if they still look at how the politicians live in this country, they are still getting 2 million and 1.5 million a month. Guyanese only getting 50,000 and 60,000 a month, so they're still living like royalty, and we are living like nothing. They're getting all the benefits, and they're benefiting. Even the PDP government are benefiting tremendously. Another thing that we have to look at, critics, is when it comes to the infrastructure work of the country. I'm looking at the road that they're building presently. We have to stop this nonsense. We have to stop building roads that they're telling me costing $100 million, and the contractor is spending $1 billion in it. Where are the rest of the money going? Because if you look at roads and infrastructure that are done by certain contractors, it's very inferior. We all know that. And if this is the road we're going to continue, it means that we're back to square one. It's the same thing happening again with this present government. Because if you look at the infrastructures that are happening presently, it's the same shit we're back into again. Where they're telling you, hey, we spent $100 million, but the road only $1 million spent on it. So where is the other $99 million? So these are things the people of this country has to start looking at. Black man and Coolie man and Buff man has to start getting together. All these politicians are comfortable and stop this race thing. Stop looking who better than who, because at the end of the day, the politicians are still living like royalties. They're inheriting and they're benefiting more than you and I. Because look at this $25,000 as they've given us. Some people don't even get it that year. Fine, but that's just a one-off thing. At the end of the day, for the next 5 years, those politician ministers are drawing $2 million and change still and getting everything free. So they are still inheriting and benefiting more than the small and then public servants. Public servants are allowed to live at $70,000 when their salary rates are $2 million, and plus their allowances are $500,000, plus they get free vehicle, free life, plus they even get in a $40,000, $50,000 refreshment money. You can imagine that. So if we, the Guyanese people, want to continue living and beating down each other, it means that we're going to allow the politicians in this country to continue living like royals, and we are going to be suffering all the days of our life. Keep your good work up, brother. I think you're doing an excellent job of trying to educate us Guyanese people to see the light, but a lot of them don't want to see the light. they like to live in darkness and live this way that they're living and driving and set up. Look at Georgetown for 50 years. Look at the potholes. I would blame PDP and I would blame PNC. Both of them were in power for 50 years. And look at the condition of Georgetown.
Look, somebody sent a video to me here. Looking at the video here right now. Look at this thing. Post is down, but all right, they're gonna fix infrastructure. Why the road, big pothole on the road?
This is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna point my fingers and point my fingers at both of them, because I'm gonna remind the Guyanese people, PPP were there for 23 years plus months now, and the PNC were there for 33 years. It's not PPP just gone into power 5 months. They know and understand this country well. They know where people are suffering. They know we need infrastructure work. They know we need things, and they have to do it now. And if they don't do it now, well, then we have to get rid of them in the next 5 years.
Roger, brother.
Put them out. Thank you, and you have a blessed day, my brother.
Same to you. So you see the number on the 622-7740. You could call the Guyanese Critic. We want your take. We want to know what's going on, and the Guyanese Critic will always keep it real with you. Yeah. Jerry Bass, if the Lord can accept Harman and Valda, then he will accept any more else. He is doing a puja for his birthday. I don't know what he's doing. I just see the picture with you and share it. I don't know what he's doing. It's not my interest. Let the man living life. Right? Lee enjoy. What he's saying? Me see the big but the man done everything. The man was finance minister. The man was 5 things plus he's 5 doctor. Finance minister he come from. President. General Secretary for the PEP, opposition leader, now Vice President, and he's a Dr. Jagyo, right? You can't get better than that. What more did you add? But a serious note, even Jesus ain't got the credentials of Jagyo. Jagyo do so much of thing. You understand? Jesus is only God's son. When he asked Jesus, yeah, he bought 2 bread and he's God's son. Story done. This man is fighting this, that. Yes, sir. You imagine, when Jagdo used to go to school, it used to be a case where he said, I want to be this, I want to be that, right? And now when he count, he out of fingers for count. Jagdo can start counting when he told 1 way he is. Champion of the earth. He gets something for champion of the earth. You imagine a little country, South America, be a little punkanani country. A man from that country become champion of the earth. Eh? That's why when the PNC the praying for God save them, Jesus said me go in there. Me only bust 2 bread. You ever see what the man do? Hello, good morning.
That man is a mad man. Cut out you yourself.
Who's that? You know what the man talking. Yeah. When the thing when them PNC people hear Jagdio, a man come and say, and here, you know when you're going for me the king. You know when you're presenting somebody, the Duke of Sussex and this and that, right? When you introducing Jagdio, it's like a eulogy. You on board it too. So here we gotta get Jagdio board. Happy birthday to former finance minister, former president, former general secretary of the PPP, former opposition leader, for president, vice president, Dr. Jagdio. What is the name for the art? Champion of the art. Happy birthday. It's a eulogy hour. You're not done reading? I'm not done reading? You imagine when you introducing Jagdio. Jagdio got more thing behind the name than some people when they're doing that announcement. How much family they got? Daughter of Joan and Ting and sister of Ray and story done is 3 years. Are you dead? Jagdio when they talking about he not done. Lang, we not do. I tried it with a man. When PNC's got meeting, how we gonna deal with this man? Hear what they said. Who you talking about? The man said, former finance minister, former president, former general secretary, former opposition leader, president, vice president, 5-time doctor, he be talking about. And everybody stood down and said, no, me want profit, man. Oh, lad. When they grade, just sit down and say, God, come deal with this thing we got for this election. Hey, Jesus, Daddy, me ain't going there. You ever see the man credentials? me only bought 2 bread and fish and save a blind man. And then they crucified me and I raised from the dead. Jesus alone raised from the dead. The PNC said, Jack, you raise a set of people for the dead. You know how much was a voter? Jesus said, no. Me want to pray with the man. Let the PNC try with he there. Jesus Lord. Yeah, man. Here. Let me wrap. Let me call it. I clean up the office. I got things to do. I still cleaning. I don't know if I clean it literally or just verbally. Every day cleaning. Yes, sir. Every single day. And if you see this office, pigsty can't explain. Oh, today's tonight is a. And as I told you guys, if something is going on, WhatsApp me on 622-7740. Let me know we're going to we can deal with it in life. Whoa. So somebody think, what's up, bro? Good morning. Keep up the good work. Thanks for the words of support. Good morning. The government should pull out all the minibus from the road and bring back them big bus. Duh, we got to look at jobs while we're doing that too. Right? We got to look at jobs while we're doing that too. Minister. So we got the minister. This is which minister? When I see the man. Oh, wow. This is like right now. You're telling me, hold on. So the arrival of Minister Dak Franken is still in several projects embark. Okay. So the minister, Frank Anthony, is right now, and I think there's got more than one minister. Let me show you. The guy got more than one minister. So this is the kind of thing we're doing now. We're bringing it up live and direct for you. You understand? Live and direct. So them guys gone to Essequibo. Oh. So the ministers seem to be on the island of Essequibo. Me know what island, me know what there is Supanam. Yeah, this look like Supanam still. So this is what we want to see. This is what I want to see. I want to see the ministers them. So the minister there, it look like Frank Anthony. It looked like some other people there, man. I want to go there. Hey, morning. Roger that right away. Cool. So does the ministers move in? That's what we want. Movements. I don't want nobody playing. I want to see what you're doing. Plus, I want to know what you're doing for me. Yes, sir. Tell me what you're doing for me. What is this? What are you showing me here?
My brother here. This is where the accident happened.
Oh. All right, that is. All right, so you'll get a look at the accident scene itself. Miss Reynolds is down there. Maybe she brother, she husband. Mr. Reynolds is there too. So let me pull it up for y'all right away, so you can get a first-hand view of what really transpired there. So we're going straight into it. Look at this.
Site of where the accident happened with my son. We're stopping here. Here is where the accident happened, right by this sign. Here is where the accident happened. Oh my God, look at the bus number. Oh, control, what's wrong with this one? Here's the bus number. This is my brother here. This is where the accident happened. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is a day to remember. This from the bus that went in the bus. Site of where.
Someone is in a lot of pain. We got, oh my God. So let me see what else you guys have. Again, we got the ability now in lifetime to deal with your issues, right? Good morning, Critic. Love the job you're doing. Keep it up. Thank you. Good morning, Critic. BJ Special. This is where I get this from. Watch Auntie Amna. Hey, y'all wicked. Watch a video with Auntie Amna. I hope Auntie Amna feeling better. Auntie Amna, I hope you're feeling better. Y'all remember this video with Auntie Amna? Let me get the vibe. These people just wicked by Guyanese, not easy. Now they hear me could pull up any video and show thing is madness. Whole time they get sent thing. We only doing it for half an hour. Don't feel like you catch me and nothing. Yes, sir. You can't catch me in nothing. Look like shit there. Upside it down. Auntie, I'm not feel well yet, but she alright now. I'm not put it past by. I'm not come for talk lie. Here, let me see. You want to I'm for say.
But my God, in the PPP strongholds, let me tell you what has been happening. The dead, but my God, in the PPP strongholds, let me tell you what has been happening. The dead got up, voted, and went back to rest. The dead. We are putting out examples of these.
Yeah, let's come up with these things by y'all ain't done in. Y'all ain't done in. Guyanese Critic, what the fudge you doing? Love to watch Auntie Amna in action. Amna the dead got up and voted. Auntie Amna, all the best. I hope you feel better and so. Lord, me almost.
In the PPP strongholds,
all right, Auntie Amna. Auntie Amna, no harm is cost to y'all, and so I don't want nothing happen to you. We just want a better country for all of we. Yes. Please take a moment to read the comments people made. About what? Please take a moment to read. We got to write, man. Let's talk whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's this? This is where? You guys send a message and tell me this away? Somebody send a picture with a road to hell. What the blood clot is this? Watch here. You got to tell me what area is this. You just can't send a picture with the road. Some are really slow. I'm not going to deal with that. If you're sending something to me, you got to tell me what is it. If you haven't registered yet, please do for today's last webinar on becoming court ready. Oh. Send it the sheet. Yeah. Great job, Mr. Critic. Today is my husband birthday, Dr. BJ birthday, same day, year, and month. Okay. Good day. What happened with public servant who's sick cannot benefit? Apply long while ago. Please highlight. Good day, Critic. What happened with public assistance? Sorry, public assistance. Me no, I got to follow up with that. A great good morning to you, Mr. Critic. I'm one of the persons who did not get COVID-19 relief fund. I'm living at Perfect Harmony. When the people came to share, they passed our whole street and went to the next street. I was waiting with other neighbors for them to come back, but they never did. Please help me. I want all the NDC to register, but still, I went to all the NDC to register, but still my neighbor also. But I still not know nothing. When my neighbor went back last week, the person working there said the person who working for the COVID grant got gone. They're not there anymore. They finished with Region 3. What more should I do? You gotta get your money. You're entitled to your money. So when you get the hotline, you gotta ask them. So what's going on here? What we got is good morning. I have a serious problem where I live in Porica. There's guys selling at the road corner building something like a fence, and whenever we drive too hard out, this thing that he built is very dangerous. We can really see to cross out on the road, especially when they buy his stuff. Please make and check it out. So this picture is of where? Good morning from Region 2. The APNU was in power for 5 years and did not do nothing, and look, just gone in government and already in action. Let me see what you're talking about. So somebody said, where area is this? Which area is this? You gotta tell me which area. The PN, a lot of roads were done in the PNC time, you know. You can't, if you know road, no people showing road all about the place, but I've been like at the back by Best and Island, they had road, and I couldn't believe that that they were doing road days, just that they weren't marketing themselves well. They did a few smaller in the little road in back street and alleyway and all them thing. PNC did some too, but they were more of a disaster to the economy. You understand? So we gotta wrap up this live. Laptop battery running low. We gotta wrap up the live. This for this morning. I want to thank you for your support. I want to thank you for tuning in and being real with the realest thing coming out of Guyana. You guys take care. Peace and love. Hello.